day, good morning, good afternoon. This is Butch Bartolome of the Business Mentor over Manila Times. Today is Sunday, the 3rd of August, the first Sunday. And, we just want to bring and be enlightened, no? So today I invited a friend and a friend who is with a network, BNI. So the topic today is BNI still relevant and worth it for today's entrepreneurs? So people have been asking me, what does BNI really stand for? Okay, why are meetings so early, and why are so many businesses joining? So dami-dami talaga nagjo-join. So we just want to be clarified at this point. And today we have invited a friend, someone who can really walk the talk with us. Regional Director of BNI Manila West, West Gold member, chapter founder, past president of the Philippine Marketing Association, and more, and a business boss and award-winning entrepreneur. Please welcome Miss Yayu Javier. How are you, Yayu? Good Sunday to you.
Good morning, and thank you so much. As we say in BNI, it's always good morning, and thank you so much for the kind introduction and for bringing me here. I'm really so excited. Yeah, a lot of people still wonder, a lot of people want to join BNI and still wonder what it really is all about. But it's really the ultimate in terms of networking. It started in the United States, founded by Dr. Ivan Meissner, and it has 350,000 members globally in 79 countries. And what's great about it? It has generated over $25 billion of businesses between its members in just 1 year. But in the Philippines, we have about more than 1,500 members. We have 45 chapters and have generated about 7 billion pesos between our members in just 1 year. And it really
Mhm.
works. It's not about selling your stuff. It's really about building real business relationships that really are based on actual referrals. So all we have to do is really follow the process. Dr. Ivan Meissner came up with this brilliant, very simple, brilliant process. And if we just follow it and we're trained to follow it, they get a really good ROI, anywhere from 20 to 10 to 20 times their ROI. And some of them are even beyond that. And you could be any business and you can connect not just in the Philippines, in Manila, but anywhere across the globe. So it's really based on givers gain, helping others. As we all know, if we help, it comes back to us in terms of blessings and grace. And it's the same concept, but the difference is that this is business and it has a structure. So no fluff, just structure and results.
Yeah, but what makes BNI different from other networking groups?
Oh, yeah, it's so different. I'm a member of so many organizations, and let's be honest. You join so many of these orgs while, I am an advocate of the different orgs, but this BNI is really intentional. You go to other events, networking events, you give cards, but what happens is you have a collection of cards, you email them, and they say, okay, I'll get back to you, and never get back to you. But what BNI does is it flips all of that. Now you have people in Brunei that actually ask you, what do you do? What are you looking for? Who do you want to connect with? And how can I refer you? So in other words, how can I help you? This is such a very common question that BNI. So it's so different. It's way the other way around when you talk to a BNI member. It's not about waiting to be noticed, it's being proactive, it's being intentional. And members are there to grow with you, not just, clamor or clap for you.
Oh, okay. But tell me, is giving referrals awkward? Do I need to be super salesy or whatever? Um, some people
No.
find it too awkward to be giving referrals. Is it
That's
right?
right. Sometimes, you're shy, to push when you
Mm-hmm.
meet someone. You're kind of shy and nahihiya ka. But it's really not being pushy. It's about building trust because that's what it's really all about. That's the reason we have what we call the one-to-one, which is really a one-on-one conversations with each other, really getting to know the members. and what it is that they're doing, because you become now like the extended salesperson of your referral partners, we call it. It's very structured, but it's very casual. And when you get to like each other, then you say, hey, how can I help you? And I know someone actually who might need your services. So it becomes very second nature. And to be very honest, I'm like, even when I'm outside of BNI or when I'm not talking to a BNI members, it's already a mindset I have. I'm always thinking of how can I connect this person with someone? I'm always willing to help.
Okay, so that's interesting to know. But tell me, what kind of businesses can join BNI? Is it only a certain confined industry?
Oh no, what's great about BNI? It's just so many types of businesses. When you join trade organizations, you're limited to that particular trade. But when you join BNI, there's just a slew of so many types of industries. And what's great about it is when you join a chapter, you are exclusive. You are entitled to the one seat of that industry or that business classification. That means you don't have any competitors. There's just going to be one florist, one SEO expert, one photographer, one insurance broker, and you're the only one. So it's all about building trust, getting, better referrals because you trust each other. So there's really no competition. And you're not limited to the chapter. You can go outside of your chapter. You can reach out to people in Cebu, in Iloilo, in Pampanga. You can reach out to people in the US, in Toronto. You can reach to anyone. So when I visit a country, I always attend the chapter meeting because I want to connect with everyone.
Okay, let's be real. Sabi nga nila, let's have a real talk. Yeah, you. How much does it really cost to join?
It's not really about membership. It's actually a marketing investment because that's what it is, referral marketing. When you compare, you do a digital marketing, you pay about 30 to 70,000 to your agency. You have a trade show, you have an exhibit, it'll cost you 150 to 500. You get a salesperson, sometimes, it will cost anywhere from 35 to 100,000, and after 6 months, wala pa rin nabenta, no? So most
Mm.
networking events you attend, it's also going to cost you a lot. But for BNI, it's 43,500 for 1 year. And you can even get about, a financing of about 5,500 only for a month. It depends on the kind of terms you want. That allows you to get 52 weekly marketing networking events. Can you imagine that? Then you have 40 to 50 business owners or professionals who are willing to refer business. So you always thinking about what to refer to you. You have trainings, you have branding, you have networking, and you have a platform, a CRM platform. We have a BNI Connect that connects you to the 350,000 members across the globe. It's like a 24 by 7 call center. So you'll be able to recover your investment even after you've paid your monthly payments. Before even you finish that, you probably recovered it. But you have to follow the system.
Right, right. So, but again, walking the talk, do you have any actual success stories that BNI has really documented?
Oh, lots of them. We even came up with a book, 100 success stories of people who
Hmm.
have been very successful in BNI. Some they even got business before even starting with an official chapter. And some they just uploaded the profile in their BNI Connect, and somebody from another country of BNI already approached them in a span of 2 weeks. So there's just so many stories that you can hear, and the fact that we have been growing, we have 350,000 members and we have 1,500 members here in the Philippines, is a testament that it works.
Hmm. So, I understand you have a member who has not even joined yet, and she got a referral. Is
Yeah,
that true?
it's true. And uh, she was able to recover it in just one meeting. Her
so,
amazing.
so So it's really something that can attract a lot of people. But tell me, a lot of people are asking, 6:30 a.m. meetings? Really? I mean, kaya ba talaga? I mean, are people waking up that early?
Yeah, well, I know it really sounds crazy, but most business people are very busy and they wake up early. And what we do is we have a breakfast meeting. which is around 6:30, and before 7 o'clock we start the meeting, is because by the time 9 o'clock starts, you're done. You're ready to do your operations in the business. And a lot of people ask, do we have to meet with our referral partners? Yes, it's the same thing, just like meeting your own salespeople every week. We do that. And we also attend training because we do that. We wanna be able to change, the way we do things. We wanna level up our skills. So,
Mhm.
and in every chapter meeting, you get to talk, you get to ask what you want. So you say, I want to meet. Please connect me to a marketing person of this particular company. And one of the members might, for sure, somebody will probably say, hey, I know that, and I'll introduce you to that person. So it's so productive and it's so efficient.
So basically, what you're saying now is that there is the collaboration or collab, as a lot of young people would say, is really a big thing in BNI. So how do you do that?
Oh, that's really one of our biggest thing. The power team is what we call groups that are related. They're connected, but they're not competitive. So I'll give you an example. Like you take, for example, a wedding, somebody who wants to have a wedding. If you have a power team in BNI, you can have an event planner, a florist, a venue partner, a caterer, a wedding singer, a photographer, a videographer, a tailor, a gown designer, a limousine service, a honeymoon resort, a bridal registry or gift shop, all in just one power team or two power teams. And what they do is they work together and they find projects and they find customers so that they can all be able to give business to each other. In a power team, you're able to generate 67% of your business just from this power team. And that's what makes it so effective and so real.
So tell me, what's really the best part of being in BNI?
There's just so many things, but you know what I really love about it is the support system. It's not just, being able to get all of this, the accountability, but when you're a business owner, it's kind of lonely in the top. You have a lot of problems. But when you go to BNI, because most of them are business owners, so you get to share what your challenges are, and they will say, "Oh, I've been there. That's happened to me. Here's what I did to help, and I think it can help you." So it's people that it's like a safe space, when you go there. So it's like therapy, it's strategy, and it's like sales team all in one.
Wow. I mean, you're getting a real deal, huh? So is BNI just for the big businesses? I'm just referring because a lot of our viewers are probably the small entrepreneurs, and probably they'll say, "Oh, those are just for big businesses."
Actually, most of them are small business, but we have also big businesses. So we have even freelancers, agents, local businesses who want to scale up their network, those who want to be able to go more national, expand it to other regions, and go even global or go to the ASEAN. It's like vertical and horizontal expansion. It's also for big businesses who want to be able to connect to small businesses. So that's why we have also large companies who are part of it. We have banks who are part of it. We have insurance companies. We have real estate companies that are part of it because they want to connect to local partners. So BNI works if you just have the right mindset, helping others first, and the success will follow.
So let's talk about how can BNI be something of a nation building.
Yeah, it's definitely going to help the nation. Can you imagine if every entrepreneur had that giver's gain, what we call the giver's gain, helping others mindset? We'd be referring, collaborating, and growing together, and our GDP would definitely improve. MSMEs would scale, more jobs would be created. So BNI is just not networking, it's how we change the way we do business in the world, in the Philippines, and in the world.
Wow, so powerful, Yayu. What are your final words?
It's really all about mindset. When I joined BNI, it really changed the way I look at doing business and helping people. It's helping others first, the rest follows. BNI is just not just about business. It's about building a better future for all of us, especially here in the Philippines. So let's all be part of it. If we can all be part of it, and let us start and be part of that change.
Wow, it's a big Sunday learning here that we're getting, ladies and gentlemen, from this lady who talks about real talk about PNI. So again, thank you very much for this enlightenment. Yeah, you were such a help in terms of clarifying a lot of people's what they think about BNI. And I'm sure, where can they get in touch? I mean, I'm sure there are some people who say, okay, okay, I'm sold to it, but I need to have more information. Where can they get in touch about BNI?
Well, actually, when they go to the BNI Philippines website, bni.com .ph, or you can email me at yayu.javier at bni.ph. But you just look up in the website and look for Manila West region, which is my region, and you'll find me and you'll be able to connect there. But be happy to answer any questions. You can also look me up at LinkedIn and Facebook. I'm all over. I'm all over.
You're all over. You're
I'm all
all over.
over.
But again, that's how entrepreneurs are linking with each other, how you
Right.
collaborate. So anyway, I won't take much of your time, Yayu. I know it's a Sunday, but you have given a big chunk of insights for all of us. So
Yeah.
again, on behalf of Business Mentor and over Manila Times, thank you very much for giving us this pleasure.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Have a happy Sunday and blessed one.
In the eastern hemisphere of the world, where the sails of explorers first touched the shores of foreign land. Within the Philippine archipelago, where east met west and the winds carried stories and spices, lies a city where history and enterprise first met. A melting pot of commerce, culture, and connections. The old city of Manila, pearl of the Orient Seas, the gateway of the Galleon Trade, the anchor of Asia's earliest commerce. And this spirit of trade lives on presently, in its streets, in its markets, in its people. This is where business breathes history. But this city is more than trade. It is the soul of a nation, a living museum, a canvas of heritage and color. This is where tourism thrives, and more than just travel, it's a journey through identity, heritage, and pride. Today, a new vessel sets sail. A chapter born from the same waters that carried galleons, forged in the heart of Manila. This is the BNI Galleon. And we are the gallant galleoners of this chapter, built to trade ideas and grow enterprises, to showcase the soul of our trade and open our doors to the world, setting sail towards a future where business and culture thrive together. With its sail set high, this ship shall cross borders, build bridges, and conquer the seven. It's anchored in history, propelled by purpose. BNI Galleon is ready to lead, with trust, with heart, with vision. BNI Galleon sailing through connections, steering toward growth.